small sales tax increase if you lost.
Are you okay with
Yeah.
increasing sales tax?
Well, I want the county to be able to operate. Somebody's got to pay Troy's salary and keep this building up. And
Good morning, I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge, please. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, welcome. Item 3, any citizen desiring to be heard?
None filed.
Nobody final. Item 4, consideration and possible action on minutes for November 26, 2025 and December 1st of 2025.
Make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item 5, open sealed bid and consideration of possible action on awarding said bid.
First bid is for rock pickup and delivery. This bid is ground transportation. It is for delivery only, and it meets the requirements for affidavits. Let's see how best.
Ground transportation. Looks like straight across the board, $56.50 a ton delivered. Well, that's 3/8, and then find inch and a half. Inch and a half pressure run is $48 a ton.
This next bid is from Quick Creek Aggregates, which has bought into or bought out Stewart Stone. Their affidavits are together. This is, looks like limited rock to be picked up only, no bid for delivery.
Pawnee's $15.75 a ton. Then they got $17.75.
Do you want to read these or put them on a spreadsheet?
I don't see him even had, we've got several spreadsheets.
Next one is the Quapaw Company. Quapaw bid pickup only at Drumright.
What is the price on that?
Inch and a half is $15. terrible rock.
Where?
Qualifall, drum rack, there's no rock in it. It's quite a rock, dude.
Next bid is from Delisi Brothers. Their affidavits are complete. They are getting pickup on very specific product at the 7 Mile Quarry, which is Ponca City.
Inch and a half up there is 12.25. I think spreadsheet is my recommendation.
I agree.
I thought Quabball had quarry, pawning, and drum
I thought they did as well. But now that they sold them, I don't know who all traded hands over there.
I'm good with the spreadsheet. Yeah, there's one that just delivered to us.
Brown Transportation is a deliver only.
I'll move with Seth Brown for delivering. Everything else on spreadsheet.
I'll second that.
Next bid is for 6-month road base repairs.
That'll be cheap.
This is from Haskell Lemon.
Yeah, Quabball is now part of the lease.
Okay.
Quabball is now part of the lease.
Yes. Seven foot 3 inches the minimum width on theirs, and then it is bid per zone for each district. Their affidavits are complete.
So District 2, Zone 1, 50 to 200 tons would be $210 a ton. 500 plus is $152.70 a ton. They also have an $8,500 mobilization fee. Is that the only bid we're
No.
doing?
Atlas Paving is the next one. Their affidavits are in order.
District 1, Zone 1, 295 tons. District 2, 294 tons. I'd say it's
What's
rich.
their mobilization?
Mobilization fee on them is 5,000.
We have a third one. This one is from TJ Campbell.
Morning.
Affidavits are complete.
So District 1, Zone 1, 200 ton is $215. The mobilization fee is $5,000. I'd say spreadsheet. Y'all look at the spreadsheet.
All right, and
Seems like there's so many different zones.
get everything together where we compare.
Next bid is 6-month coal patch. Craft Co. Their applicants are good.
Craft fill by the tons, 125, 50-pound bags is $14.50 across the board.
Next bid is Logan County Asphalt.
Which craft fill that?
It's Waterloo Road.
135 Waterloo on the access road.
Logan County Asphalt affidavits are complete.
It's whatever it is, like I said.
Logan County asphalt is $135 a ton and $12.50 a bag,
Waterloo.
minimum 50 bags. The convenience for me within Logan County, I've had some good enough for products. I make a motion that we accept Logan County asphalt for a coat patch.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carries. What's next? Asphalt. rating.
Asphalt.
Asphalt products.
TJ Campbell. Affidavits completed.
Picked up from TJ Campbell, virgin hot mix, hot A, $68. Virgin hot mix B, $69.50. Recycled, $59.60. B is $61.75. And C is $64.50.
Spreadsheet.
Mrs. Haskell Lemon, affidavits are complete. That's not gonna stay.
Haskell Lemon, Dining. gotta be laid in place. Is it 123.10?
I wonder if they just put it in the wrong envelope.
I guess it's late there. This is all laid in place, it won't be out, right?
So the board needs to decide, I mean, the bids were sealed, they bid on both asphalt laid in place and asphalt product, they just mixed up their envelopes.
I'm okay with it. We're gonna open them all in. Hold that back there. Y'all okay with that? Mark?
Okay, so this becomes Haskell and their affidavits are complete.
Virgin type A 71, hot mix to recycle is 58.50. Check that out.
This is Atlas.
Atlas paving is 71.75 and $60.50. Check that out. I would like them on a spreadsheet, just look, check every.
Logan County asphalt affidavits complete.
Logan County asphalt, $79 a ton, and they did not bid on recycle. Y'all want a spreadsheet, or do you think we're gonna?
Yeah.
Spreadsheet, on this first page, it's pretty obvious, but once you get into the deeper part, yeah, I'd rather have a spreadsheet.
Is that all the bids on that?
That's it for asphalt. So we're now on bid 2026-13, which is 6-month asphalt laid in place. Haskell Lemon affidavits complete.
District 1, 150 to 300 ton with 123.10. That would be for A. For B would be 126.70. For C would be 133.55. We're going to need a spreadsheet on this.
This is PJ Campbell affidavits complete.
Zone 1, District 1, 168.50 to 177.50.
And this is Atlas paving affidavits complete.
Zone 1, District 1 would be 118, and type C, this is all virgin mix, is 123.58. I would like to have them on a spreadsheet.
Me.
So just so I'm clear, bid number 2026-09 for 6-month rock. Bid 2026-10 2026-10 for 6-month road-based repairs, 2026-12 for asphalt projects, 2026-13 for asphalt laid in place for all no action today, tabled till the next meeting to be put on a spreadsheet. Bid 2026-11 for 6 months cold patch awarded to Logan County Asphalt.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. Item 6, consideration of possible action on resolution renewing interlocal agreement with Circuit Engineering District 5 and appoint representative to CUD 5 board. Mark, are you going to serve?
Yeah, I will. I know we just did one, but this is the new one for this coming year. It's up to you guys. I'll do whichever you want me to do.
Well, you want to serve? You want to be the alternate?
I'll be the alternate.
I'll move that we renew the agreement with CUD 5 and Mark be the representative and Troy be the alternate representative.
I would state that it also has alternate number 2, which would leave you one.
Well, we'll surely find someone else. Okay, I'll make a motion.
I'll second the motion.
I got a motion to second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, the motion carries. Guys, thank you for willing to serve on that. Item 7, consideration and possible action on a resolution calling for the 3/3 board election of trustees on February 6, 2026.
So, this hasn't changed unless you all opt to change it right now. Election will be held 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the District 1 barn. At the District 2 barn, Monty, you normally had yours at the annex. I relocated to this room.
Exactly.
Filing period January 12th through January 16th, 8 to 4:30, file in the county clerk's office. And unless there's any changes to those, here's your resolution.
I would move we approve.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. 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 All opposed, motion carries. Item 8, consideration and possible action on resolution establishing the 2025 safety award for county employees.
So no changes, maximum $250 for 1 year plus of service, prorated if they were hired within the year 2025.
I move that we establish the 2025 safety award as stated.
I'll second. I got a motion and a second. Any discussion?
You know, are there guidelines for this?
Yep, after that resolution.
Our state law for it.
But, I mean, what do you want to know about it?
I just want to know what the criteria is, because it says safety award.
The safety award.
Our insurer recommends you give the whole county, every county employee, because if you don't, then that promotes employees not turning in when they've hurt themselves. That make sense?
No?
I think it's more an incentive to be safe.
So whether you are or not, you get that.
Pretty much.
Sage Christ.
That's why it's a government award.
That's pretty stupid. Safety award, you gotta have to meet the criteria.
Any more discussion? All in favor say aye. All opposed?
I'm opposed to the way it's written, but it passed. Go ahead.
I had to vote.
Okay.
Now, you have to vote one way or another.
Yeah,
I got a no.
Nay.
Nay? When you signed it.
Well, you got outnumbered.
I got outnumbered, it didn't
Now,
matter.
if you're gonna vote no, you shouldn't have signed it. All righty, here we go. It passes regardless. Consideration of possible action on a resolution declaring the following items as surplus for District 2. Was this the truck or the trailer was in a wreck?
Yeah, that's the trailer that was in a wreck and I'm gonna get some trade-in money on it along with the insurance money to buy a new trailer, so it'll put me ahead a couple $100. I'll make a motion to accept it.
What are we doing with it, other than declaring it surplus today? And so we'll come back and declare.
Yeah, we're gonna declare it surplus.
I second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries. Item 10, consideration and possible action on a resolution disposing of the following equipment for District 2. These all sold at auction Purple Wave. Is that correct?
No, these sold at auction at,
Perry.
for the sale of it.
I was sworn I seen
You're
Purple
right,
Wave.
you're right, these are Purple Wave, I'm sorry.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion on it? All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the motion carries. Item 11, consideration of possible action on request for About Face Women's Program Incorporated for grant from opioid settlement fund.
I emailed this out to each of you, but there's the printout of her request.
Good morning, Dee, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I visited with you on the phone, but the only question I had was the passenger van. I just can't relate it to training for opioid.
Okay. So, should I say it again? What I looked at when I saw that item, we transport our women back and forth to school, and they are opioid dependent people. That's just how I type that together. So, right now, we have a couple of cars, staff people, we take them, pick them up back and forth. So, we would just make it easier, but I understand if it doesn't fit the category correctly.
Well, that's just the way I read it. I ain't saying
Okay.
that's the way the board reads it.
Okay,
And
so
if
yeah,
I read it
that-
right, I'm just saying that's how I
okay, so that's how I interpreted that category.
Right. So your request is for 136 or 138,000.
Yes, sir.
You guys want to go through this line by line? I mean, Troy, how much money do we have in that account?
About 520.
We've got 520-something thousand in this account. The only thing we can use it for is training for the drones.
Well, not just training, I mean, there's treatment schedules, there's a long list which I sent you,
Basically, it's training.
but it is restricted uses.
We can't buy gravel, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Or safety bonuses. So you can't do a safety bonus. So what's your guys' thoughts? I think money that's sitting in that account,
This is,
I think was it last year or the year before, Troy reached out to the schools and see if they wanted to do a safety deal for the.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna put the fault on them
Well,
100%,
I just ain't heard back.
But if we spend 138 for this program, we still have a lot more if the school's gonna do something.
Sure. And I think North Care is reaching out, I think they actually do training in the jail as well, so I
Yes.
think North Care would be another good spot to put some of this money.
I would also throw out here, just as a reminder to the board, that we are looking at operating this from a grant standpoint.
Right.
So a contract will be drafted with Max to put reporting requirements, documentation requirements in place through the period of this grant. I think that, Dee, if you've looked at this as a 1-year
Yes.
expense, but it would be done in the form, I don't want to have to do all the individual invoice purchasing. If we do it as a grant, which I have talked to SA&I, they're fine with, we would give them the funds with a contract that's going to require probably quarterly reports and documentation of each expense, and that it was properly used to what it was asked for.
Has this been ran by Mac?
Yes.
And he's fine with it?
Yeah, and he's fine with the idea of doing a grant contract with it.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
Okay, but I'm gonna stop on your motion to clarify, because I've heard some others. So her total request was 138, that included 20,000 for a passenger van. So what is your
That's what I was
motion?
looking for, excluding the van.
So 118,
Yes.
I personally don't have an issue with the van if Max can tie it in I want to follow the law the best I can.
Right.
So,
Well, I don't, would it have been better written travel expense?
Not to purchase a van.
I think part of it, if you look at what you were sent, and it does state in there travel, but I think the indication is travel to and from treatment, travel to that type of stuff. I don't know that travel to school
I was
for
under
their
the
career
assumption
training
that
ties that.
Max had already eliminated that.
Max hasn't eliminated it, it's up to this board.
Well, if Max can work it in, then I'm fine with it, like Mike said.
The other thing I might state is we also take them back and forth to the doctor. As a matter of fact, we have someone who's at the doctor this morning. So I designated travel back and forth to school, but they also have medical appointments. So actually, we have 3 this week. So we are still, they're on medication for their issues. We go to the dentist, to the eye doctor. All of that's part of their opioid treatment as far as putting them back together like normal people. So if you need another definition of how we use transportation, I could also add that or amend it if that helps.
It's really gonna be up to what this board wants to designate. Max is okay.
If Max says it's legal, and that's the okay I'm looking for, I don't mind. I know we're responsible for the money, but at the same time, it's also opioid settlement money, and if it isn't going to help opioid victims or whatever we're calling them, then it's just sitting here doing nothing.
exactly.
So if it's, but on the van, I mean, treatment per individual is documented inside of them. Who does the van title to?
I'm assuming without phase.
They would be responsible, and it would have to be in the contract, all maintenance and continuous insurance and all that good kind of stuff.
You refine your motion however you want to. I have no problem as long as our district attorney, our legal advisor said that's legal. I don't have a problem doing it.
That's where I'm at with the whole deal.
So you're gonna make a motion based on Max's
Max's
approval
opinion,
to
So
fund the whole
to
138.
fund the whole 138.
contingent upon approval on the van question,
Right.
okay?
I'll second that.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on this item? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, the motion carries. Dee, thanks for all your work.
Well, thank you, and I would still invite the commissioners and Ms. Troy to make a trip to see the house, to see the program.
Maybe they pick up the van.
Bring me the van,
Come pick us up, did you?
pick me up.
The sheriff will escort you over there in the van.
I have CDL license, so we're good.
As chairman, you have the power to throw someone in jail for 24 hours. Can you do that right now?
I'm happy to. Lee, thanks for all your work on that. and I
Thank
hope
you
it's
all for
very
your support.
successful.
Just to let you know, we have, the ladies have been with me now for 8 months. They are doing well, very well, actually, better than I thought they would. We do have 3 women out of Logan County, so we're making good strides. We haven't put any of them out yet, so, I thank you all for your support.
Yeah. Well, if you would come back once in a while and give us an update.
No problem.
Let us know how it's going.
No problem.
This is just an idea. I'm not suggesting you do it for us necessarily, but I know like on the workforce board, they'll get a couple of 3 or 4 people a year, and they'll come back and report to the local elected officials on the workforce and the Clio board on how whatever program they were in benefited them and got them moving down. Now, we may not be that far along yet to have a success
we
story.
are. We are. The training that they're in, which is really cool because Meridian Career Tech stepped out and actually has this group called the USIC, the underground, whatever they call it, ground locating thing. They set up a class specifically for them. So, they changed some guidelines of their own to have fellows on campus. And so these ladies are in training to do that. Everybody should graduate in May. They have testing to do. And when they leave the program, they'll get a vehicle and a phone and a tablet and an assigned area to work. So that's a blessing. They'll start at $20 an hour. And so these are people who really never had any job skills or training. So that's been a big deal.
Well, for these ladies in this case, to report back to,
Okay.
I assume Payne County has also given a grant or some money. If not, that's none of our business, but we have. And it would show the people, especially if Chris is here, the return on their investment.
Sure. So this is December.
Well,
Yeah.
Put me on your first February docket. I'll do a request. Bring a little PowerPoint, show you how to do it.
Sounds good.
I can do that, yeah. We've also, 2 of them have become grandmothers too since we've had them.
Well,
So,
they
which
don't
is-
have time to work.
Oh, yeah, that's, but they've been able to reunite with their families since we've had them. So that's really
Good.
cool. Yep. Thank you all very much.
Thank you for all your work.
yeah, thank you for what you're doing.
Be careful.
Okay, I shall.
Item 12, consideration of possible action on resolution appointing requisitioning officers for various accounts.
I have none for requisitioning. I do have one on item 13.
Resolution on 12, 13 is consideration of possible action on resolution appointing receiving officers for various accounts.
Oh, it's your attention. More she didn't.
I'll move we approve for the receiving officer. Second. Have a motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, the motion carries. 14, consideration of possible action on approving the following permanent road crossing permits for Cox Communication.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. 15, consideration of possible action on consent agenda items.
So we have payroll. This is the
Safety.
safety, as well as the regular payroll claim.
You're not on here.
You wouldn't say.
You're on this one. You said, that's good. Are you ready for Christmas?
Me? Let's go for the order. I don't know. You said, what do you have? You said
I was missing, this is not payroll. I was confused by
Pay that as an incentive to be safe.
No, I said our insurer, which is ACO.
Right.
They said that if you exclude an employee because they got harmed or hurt, then that gives that person incentive to not report an injury next time. And that's why they recommend you go ahead and pay everybody, whether they have been hurt or safe or not safe.
So, just my experience, for the short time I've been here, there's incidents that don't get reported, and you guys know they get that, so that, blew that analogy out of the water.
Some of those injuries are bad enough where it's a little hard to fake that one.
Well, not only
So
injuries.
transfer of appropriations, I have coil fire, D3 to D1. And then you all have taken previous action to use CDRI to fund the OK Roads grant for District 1's trucks. So that's this to continue funding it while he's getting those trucks.
Didn't one came through, didn't it?
Pardon me?
I think one of them came through.
Well, yeah, in fact, that's gonna be what this transfer of funds is, because when I said at the last meeting or the meeting before the last one, that we had received payment for the generator reimbursement, I was incorrect. That was not the generator money, that was your OK Roads money, so I placed it in the wrong fund. So now I need you to do this correction to move the money to the correct fund.
You need to sign this up here, don't you?
You do.
You gotta sign that one up there, too.
And
That, I don't think that one's mine, this one's mine. I guess this is mine. You're right, I did it.
that's the error correction. And I need you to sign in 2 places. Yep.
This one is for that.
Mini?
Okay, blanket purchase orders. Officer report.
Well, they'll make it easy, didn't they? Put them all over?
For some colleges.
Well, he had said a couple of weeks ago he had, now he's 24-hour football for a while.
That's it for consent.
I move that we approve the consent agenda.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, motion carries. 16, discussion and possible action on approving claims for payment for December 2025.
Yeah, we can revisit that. I don't know the equitable way to do it, but the safety thing
Oh, safety thing,
down the road next year.
I just think it should be a criteria. Criteria, they pay somebody for
Part of what was discussed though, Floyd, is you have accidents that happen through no fault of the person that got hurt, absolutely no fault at all. So then you're going to penalize them for something that wasn't their fault, that they had no culpability.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. But where they do things on their own, dumping a sander out of the back of a truck because you didn't tie it in, that's negligent.
Well, you should fire them, I guess. That's the criteria. They're still employed there. I said the criteria is that they're still employed, ain't it?
Well, see now,
Who signs this receiving report on this one?
I can't tell you, looking at it from here.
Well,
It's one that Tracy's gonna make her note and get it, the sheriff's office signs that one.
okay, I just want to make sure.
And that, you know, they'll send their person down.
I don't want to step in and try to change things.
That's it for claims.
I'll make a motion to approve the claims list. You guys see one you don't like.
I'll say, okay.
That's close.
Nothing on item 17.
No action on 17. I guess we better vote on the claims. All in favor on the claims, say aye.
I
Aye.
think I do.
Aye. All opposed, the motion carries. There's no action on item 17. Item 18 is consideration and possible action to enter into executive session pursuit 25307-6 to discuss cyber security of Logan County.
I'm okay with that too, but before we do that, would you like to speak to the board of commissioners?
Are you talking to Shirley?
Yeah.
What?
Shirley's here for a tour. I'm gonna give Shirley, this is our, used to be our treasurer for many years.
Right.
So sure, I'd like to welcome you to the meeting.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't want to speak before we went into
I'm
executive
sure
session.
she's got a lot to say, she just don't want to do it on camera. I got you.
Back real bad this back.
Motion to go into executive session.
Shoulders.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Are we gonna leave the room, or are we gonna ask?
We're gonna
Yes,
move
lady.
into this room. However, I need you to invite who is being included.
Damon and his,
George.
Yeah, George.
his IT guy.
Mr. George.
Mr. George.
Mr. George, you're paying me.
If you guys with, y'all come in here, Shirley, we'll be back shortly.
Okay.
I didn't know there was an executive session. What? It'll be quick.
Okay.
How can you slide all the way down there? Chris, can you get all of us on that?
I'll zero in right on you right now.
19, vote to return to open session.
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. We're back in regular session. Item 20 is no action.
No action.
No action on item 20. Item 21, comments, announcements questioned by the Board of County Commissioners or other county officers and department heads. Sheriff, got anything?
No, sir.
Okay, sir.
Hey, except that, I would like to thank the board for allowing the use of training room Saturday, or the commissioner's room Saturday. We had several people from outside our jurisdiction for training, and they're really impressed with the building, and appreciate the opportunity.
One of them left me a note, did you? It's a nice lady. Troy?
No.
Mark?
No, Merry Christmas if I don't see you.
Troy? All right, well, I'd like to welcome our treasurer back. She's served us a long time. Shirley, welcome. Item 22, consideration of possible action on adjournment. All
I'll second.
in favor, stand up.